Books presents an unabridged recording of Cleopatra Gold by William J. Caunitz, narrated by Michael Larkin. This work is copyrighted 1993 by William J. Caunitz. This recording is copyrighted 2003 by Recorded Books. Alejandro Monahan is a nightclub singer on the New York club circuit. He's also an undercover cop. He's got no past and only one mission: to avenge his father's murder at the hands of Cleopatra herself. And now, Cleopatra Gold.
Chapter 1. The ghosts arrived early. Two of them got out of a taxi in front of the Savoy Hotel on Manhattan's Park Avenue. It was a little before 10 in the morning as they quietly made their way through the lobby to the elevators. They were supposed to be businessmen, so they had dressed in lightweight suits appropriate for a humid New York summer. They clutched Louis Vuitton suitcases and wore watches with heavy gold bracelets. They took the elevator to the 11th floor and walked along the corridor to suite 1101. One of them inserted a plastic key card into the slot above the doorknob, and when the bulb glowed green, he pushed the door open, and they went inside. 15 minutes later, 4 more well-dressed ghosts carrying coach leather carryalls knocked softly on the door of suite 1103. A short time later, an aging, noticeably overweight female ghost with short gray hair, outfitted in one of the hotel's maid uniforms, appeared on the 11th floor, pushing a service trolley. She stopped in front of the adjoining suite, 1102, and knocked. After getting no reply, she knocked again. Still there was no answer, so she took out her passkey and let herself in. The guest who had been staying in this suite was scheduled to have checked out at 8 that morning in order to catch a 10 a.m. flight to Los Angeles. She had to make sure he was gone. Stepping into the foyer, she called, "Hello? Housekeeping." The small hall led into a large living room with a window that overlooked the jagged verticality of the city's mix of buildings, new and grand, aged, low, and humble. The bedroom and bathroom were to the left, off the living room. The ghost went directly into the bathroom and picked up all the dirty towels scattered on the floor. Then she walked back into the hotel's corridor, tossed them into the trolley's cloth hamper, and reaching into the middle shelf slid out a stack of oversized bath towels. Back inside the suite, she nudged the door closed with her knee and went into the living room, where she put the stack on the sofa against the wall between 1102 and the bedroom of suite 1103. Leaning forward, she reached up, spread her arms, and lifted down the 18-inch-wide reproduction of an anonymous oil painting of a shepherd herding his flock over rolling hills, and put it down on the floor. The woman pulled an identical painting carefully concealed in the stack of towels and hung it in the empty space. Stepping back, she made sure the picture was straight and looked naturally in position. She picked up the other picture and walked into the bedroom, where she put it on the bed and wrapped it in dirty bedsheets. Back outside into the main corridor, she shoved the dirty linen into the hamper, slid out clean sheets, went back inside to the bedroom, and unfurled and spread the fitted sheet over the mattress. The ghosts in suite 1101 were unpacking their quite unbusinesslike equipment in the bedroom that adjoined the bedroom of suite 1102. 2 Uzi submachine guns were placed on the bed. The shorter of the 2 ghosts opened another suitcase, turned the lid to face the wall, and clicked on a knob concealed in the suitcase's hinge. The flat television screen concealed in the inside of the suitcase's lid glowed, and a picture of the maid making the bed in the adjoining bedroom sprang into full color. The other ghost was checking the reel-to-reel audio backup equipment inside the other suitcase. The rule was, when you stole sound and pictures, You made sure you really got at least one of the two. In Suite 1103, the other ghosts opened their carryalls and took out 3 double-barreled shotguns and 1 Ingram MAC-10 machine pistol with sound suppressor. The oldest of the 4 had unkempt, dirty blonde hair. He keyed a number into his cellular telephone and asked the person on the other end, "You ready?" "Yeah, you?" "Yeah. Hang loose."
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.